Thank you, Amy. Thank you for good evening, everybody. Tonight, my speech I'm going to talk about is emotional robots. And as you already know, there are humanoid robots already deployed. AI is already there. Lots of drones are already deployed. Now, what will be the next disruptive industry? And I believe that is emotional robots, because it's not just chip or metals, but it's the chemical that can change, what can understand our heart, what can understand, fulfill our emotional needs. That could be the need in the society for in the next decade. That's what I believe. And first of all, one, what is emotion, you think? What is emotions in your view?
Emotions are. I'm an emotional person. So all people are semi-emotional.
Yeah. Emotions is basically a chemical. It's a chemical in our body. And what are the chemicals? The most, like I wrote here before, and serotonin. These are the chemicals we have, and that makes our life physical. That's where we are. We love somebody, that is dopamine, serotonin, that is mood, and oxytocin also reward and love, and serotonin also stress and how it gives. Now, what if these emotions chemicals? We human beings are emotional creatures, and we have complex chemicals inside us. And there are some time particles also. We are connected to each other emotionally. And that is quite magic, and it's like MIT and few Japanese universities, as I studied the case, they have learned about the emotions, and currently it's the emotions, robots' emotions is 5 to 10% accuracy rate, whereas the facial expression is 80 to 90% accuracy. So what if we put these chemicals into robots? What the chemicals we have, it could be very different. A robot could understand us. Robot could make us happy or sad, or it could help us to motivate, or it could help us to achieve our dream, and so on. There are lots of pro and cons. Critics could say anything. No, that's not right. That's not natural. But that's what we are heading into, because we are heading to singularity. Everybody wants to be state of peace. And I believe it could be game changing. And recently, one of the examples was in China. They do in a traffic, in an airport, they have these robots. They serve people in whatever they like. And one lady, she was walking and she was so angry at robot. And robot was gently trying to hug and trying to obey. And at the same time, robot was trying to help, but the lady was very angry at them, and police came and took the robot. So it is the first crazy point where robot is trying to understand, and it's just not the metal and the chip, but these are the chemicals we have. And as I mentioned, that MIT University is learning about affecting chemical, it is called, where how we could deploy the chemicals into robots, and they are studying about it, and I feel like it is quite good industry. And as I run my own business, Guy Plus Robot, so Guy Plus Robot is a concept where we can help people in society how they could get more love, or they could fulfill their emotional needs. And these are the things I just want to deploy, and I just want to study, and this is something I love. And in conclusion, what I would like to say is, whatever we want, whatever we desire, whether we want to become someone or whether we want to achieve some dream or goals or desire we have, these are all emotions, and these emotions fulfill is something that makes our life worthy. And what if we get this emotional humanoid robot that could help to achieve our emotional needs? Thank you very much.